welcome back to Billy's YouTube channel. Today we are doing one of my favorite things to do on a Saturday. I come to the garage here, I wash my rig, I watch TV, and I hang with Tina. Tina's sleeping. But Tina is a very good girl. We love her. So, anyways, Saturdays, come here, try to be productive, do my estimates, do my cleaning, do all my miscellaneous things. And that is what keeps this company going usually. Honestly, I will say I'm all new to this YouTube thing, so you gotta bear with me for a second. Today, we are using the Chemex Witch's Brew on the rig here, and the reason why we're doing this is because it decontaminates all the iron that gets stuck to your vehicle from the road grime, brake rotors. You know, you hit those things, all the dust goes on the side of your vehicle. That's when you start seeing those little orange marks all over the paint. You know, it's not as shiny as we'd like it to be. So today I took this stuff undiluted in this actually very nice bottle that I ordered from them for $12. It was on sale, and we sprayed it on the paint here. You can see that it is eating all that rust up and it's starting to bleed purple. That's how you know it's working real well. So we went around the whole rigs, tried to spray it on all the paint. There's a lot on the tailgate. I unfortunately already rinsed it off, but you can see right there, there's some as well. So what we did, we went around, we rinsed the truck of all the big dirt. Then I sprayed this on, let it sit. Fortunately, we have this nice enclosed space that we are able to do this type of stuff out of the direct sunlight. You gotta be careful that this stuff doesn't dry on your paint because it will do some damage. Anyways, I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna finish spraying it off, and then we're gonna do the next step. But I think that we really like this stuff. I'm a diehard IronX guy, and this stuff smells very, very similar, as well as has similar results. And I think it's cheaper per gallon than the other stuff. So I'll finish spraying this stuff off, then we'll do the next step. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Will McNeese. I'm the owner of William McNeese Site Services, and this is Billy's YouTube channel. What you'll see on this channel is a little behind the scenes of the day-to-day operations of our company, and we'll show you some of the garage portions, some of the work that we do, and try to show you the things that we do and that I've found over my 18 years in this business that make my life easier, because nothing is better than an easier life. I see a lot of people stressing themselves out. They say, Billy, why do you have all these shiny vehicles? You must go crazy over it. I go, no, I really don't. It takes me 45 minutes to wash this rig. And you know what? I enjoy it. So I want to show you some of the things that I do that make my life easier, keep me happy and stress-free, and hopefully it can help you. So if that would be something that you would be into, tune in. You know, maybe once a week, once a month, I don't know. I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to try to do this as often as I can, but you guys got to help me out. So let's see how this goes. One very cool thing that the Morganator came up with is these clips. They're just a very makeshift unit right now, but they work. They're just regular, you know, Home Depot clips. They're probably like $3-4, and or Harbor Freight. We literally just screwed them right into the wall, our ghetto wall that has this ice and water shield for max waterproofing ability. And cleans those off, drains those out, and very good idea. But we have this because we're on a tremendous budget right now. But in the future, I want to get like those dairy wall panels that go up like 8 feet and screw those in. And then what I want to do in here is get more lighting like that vertically, for max washing ability. Because this is in fact the wash bay. We have a nice floor drain Very, very official stuff. And we could do this, we could do the 10-wheel, we could do the 138. All of our equipment fits within this area. So my only biggest issue is that we accrue a tremendous amount of dirt, which then turns into mud, which then turns into footprints that go all over the place. So we have not found a efficient way to keep this bay clean, but when the funds allow, we'll get one of those little ride-on things, and I could just Zamboni it at the end of the day. That will be the most ideal situation for this. A local rival contractor with a very serious rig here. This is Jakey Ragusa Companies, and I'm gonna show him how to wash a truck because he's honestly, dude, not the best truck washer. He thinks he is, but he's not. I'll give you a quick shop tour with the small trailer parking. We did this because we're limited on space. Right now, we got the 2 trucks outside. However, during the day, Tina, go in the house. Come on. He's trying to back up, dude. Tina doesn't give a shit. Hi, honey. Come on. He was backing up. Anyways, at night, we try to put these 2 inside for maximum longevity on the frames and chassis. That's why we got the base set up the way that we do. Get the tag trailer here. So what's nice about the way that we set up the 2 trailer systems is can always get to that one and always get to this one, because we used to put this one and this one in front of each other and it just turned into a nightmare. So I'm gonna help Jakey wash this rig and then we'll be killing it. And so step 1 that I always got is this is the heavy duty from Chemex, and we put that diluted 10-to-1 in the sprayer, and I spray down all the tires and the lower portion of the frame on the body, kind of like all in there, dude. It's all salty. That's, you know, not the best. So I go from like here down, get that all good. Another place that works good for Chatham, get that whole bumper, please. Do you get that? Yeah, perfect. We'll take all that dirt off there. And then once we let that sit, we'll do it, we'll rinse it down, and then we'll probably hand wash this today because it's so dirty. Poor Jake got the shit end of the stick. He's got to wash outside, keeping the Denali nice and clean in here. What we were talking about earlier is this stuff right here. This is the heavy duty, very good degreaser. And like I said, we do it 10-to-1, basically a tire and rim cleaner. And that works fantastically. Can also toss it in the foam cannon if you got a really, really dirty machine and you're trying to get rid of some grease. Go get us some bagels. We'll clean the rig, brother. See ya. Enjoy that Dodge. Best thing you've ever driven. None of this Ford stuff. Look at my 10-wheeler. Embarrassed to own this thing. Absolute slop fest. Ruining my life. What I like about the heavy duty is that it turns this stuff black. It gets all the dirt out. We'll revisit this later. But we did the whole entire rig. You see it kind of dripping off. We're outside. It's not ideal, but we're getting it done. And we are gonna now rinse this whole thing. We're gonna hand wash it. This thing's gonna be a rig when it's all done. Things looking pretty good with just a rinse. The hot water pressure washer is key. I was against it for many years. I said, dude, the cold water's fine. Hot water, can't live without it. I was not spoiled. Now I am very spoiled. He rinses that off. I'll give you some more shop tours here. We got the Power America we bought off our boy Nicky Hudson. Absolute unit. It's, I think it's like 2 gallons per minute, maybe it's 3 gallons per minute, I can't remember. It's perfect. Everything is working as it should. We got this little thing to just keep the moisture from going out of it. That helps a lot. Over here, we got the this splitter, which is very nice. It's got 2 valves. Got also a hose, and that has a high pressure nozzle on it, and that is very good for moving dirt. If you have a dirty machine, perhaps it's got muddy tracks, take that outside, and that will be used to blow off the dirt. A further analysis here, we got this thing. This is the Blue Seal. I think I got this on Amazon, and this thing came with a hose. Very high quality unit for the price. I think it was like $170. That's been very good to us, recommended by our boy Mikey DeStasio. Also got this, you know, clean little flex hose. Nice. On this side, just a Harbor Freight hose reel. Dude, I can't see spending $500 on a Reelcraft when I could get the Earthquake XT for $175 and buy 3 of them. Buy and break 2 of them and get a 3rd one before I even just pay for 1 Reelcraft. So Reelcraft's probably great, but this thing just as good. Then, dude, not the Goodyear. Not the Goodyear. And what we're using this for right now is Milwaukee light towers. I'm going to get back into some stuff shortly, but we don't have a battery in there, so we'll plug in the Milwaukee light tower, and then we can have, you know, hard power instead of having to put the battery. What do you think? What are you up to? Tina's bored. Tina wants to play. So, in the shop here, we got both of our minis. They both have tilt rotators, very big tilt rotator, people. You will see more about that on the channel coming up, but this was my first machine ever, 2019 KX040. Very good unit. I got this because at the time I didn't have a CDL, and this fit on my pickup with a trailer, 2599 combined weight, and I was riding around, no CDL, killing it. Fast forward to last year, we got CDLs, and we got this bad boy, 13,000 pounds, I think. And what's nice about that is you can tow it with the 2500. Not ideal on a long haul, but around town. These 2 units all day. But the minis, very nice because they're great in the road. This thing here, load the 10-wheeler as well as pick up plates and the trench box. So this has been a complete game changer as far as being able to put this on the tag, skid on the tag, go to a, you know, water service, sewer service, and not have to worry about bringing the 138 if that's doing something different. So the 40, just a little bit too small. However, that hangs around the shop to do any type of loading or, you know, lend a hand when needed. Jakey, where are we gonna start from? When we start scrubbing it, we're gonna start from the top, and then we're gonna go down, dude. We're gonna go from the top, use the gravity, bring the dirt down to the bottom, then we're gonna do the rims, then we're gonna rinse it. Look at this kid, dude. What a handsome young guy. She's looking good. She's almost there. Wow. Very shiny unit. We're gonna let the tires dry. We're gonna put some tire shine on it. Jiggy's installing some handles. We're gonna tackle this bad girl now. Sad. Life of a anal 10-wheeler operator / owner. Just the worst time of year to own a truck. Anytime you go to the pit, thing is just having the worst day ever. So we're not gonna go too crazy. I might do a scrub, might just do a touchless rinse, but I can't wait until the springtime. I could go wild on this thing, clean all the chrome, make her perfect, and she'll stay clean for more than a week. We just ended up using the Old Glory touchless because this thing's going out on Monday, instantly into a mud pit. So I'm gonna see how it rinses off. Toss on the burner here, and we will get that thing finished. And then I'm gonna go a little wild on this truck because it's my baby, dude. I drive this thing every day. We did a pretty thorough rinse before, but you can see that this stuff is kind of still melting the dirt off of the tires. That's what we like to see. For what we wanted to accomplish, did a very good job. Just like to get the brown off the tires, get the chrome looking somewhat shiny. Like I said, this is going to work Monday morning, and it's going to be in a slop fest all week, so there's no sense in spending a ton of time getting it to where we want it, but we want it to look presentable, because that's one of our slogans right there. Never know who's looking. I like to keep all that stuff clean. Take pride in everything. A quick rundown on the truck, because I know I'll probably get some questions. This is a 2024 Mack Granite. I think it's a GR64F is the chassis ID. But the reason why I went with the Mack is this is a very old school setup where you got the 20K axle in the front and you got the 58 axle in the rear. So what this allows us to do is run a 7288 GVRW or GVR, whatever it is, and the truck weighs about 29.5, so we can legally put 22 ton into this truck with the Massachusetts bridge formula. So we're able to get less weight because we don't have a pusher axle, have a tri-axle. We still have a 15-foot body. If we heap it, we can get roughly 22 tons of stone. It's usually right around 20 to 21. Brothers, this is Chatham Nows with a little Duramax action right now. Holy moly. Chatham Nows is on the YouTube channel. He's a Duramax bro. I'm very into it. Look at this thing. He gets it. He gets it. Anyways, back to the truck. It's a 2024. It's about 30,000 miles on it. We got it brand new, spec'd everything about it, and it's been fantastic. It's been a great truck. We use it primarily to tow this felling. He goes, Jakey, dude, a nice rig, but not quite a Duramax, dude. Still a very nice rig. But, all right, back to this. It's 25-ton felling, 3-axle, and we use this to tow our 138. Primary function of this vehicle right here is to tow our equipment. Yes, we could put stone in the back. Yes, we could put dirt in the back. It holds a lot. But if we need to move material, we still hire tri-axles. This is more of a tow unit than a dirt moving truck, I guess you'd say. What we got here, we got the Bee-Boo body, got the barn door, best thing going. Quick swap right here. Basically take this, flop it down, come over to here, and you take this off. Now you got a barn door. So open the airlocks, that thing swings open, put big rock stumps right in the back. In the back of the body, we did a 3/8 floor, and it goes 4 feet up, 3/8 whole way around. So, you know, big boulders. This truck was spec'd out to be a 25-year truck. So all the emission shit stuff might not allow for that. However, I'm very anal about these things because I think that if I maintain this truck and clean this truck, grease this truck, drive it the way it should be driven, there's no reason why I can't last 300,000 miles. If we got to get it repainted, we'll get it repainted. But, I mean, this is after a year of every single day use. Things mint. 67,000 miles every single day. 2 years old. Things mint. If something breaks, we fix it. 500 hours. Thing is not mint, dude. We bent those pinches, but we're gonna fix them. That's just Billy gets rough with things. I love production. And if production is not happening, then we will sacrifice the equipment and fix it later. But Morg keeps me in line. He keeps me being a good boy. Another unit. 3,000 hours, 2019. Very nice. So that is our philosophy. It is buy nice stuff, new with a warranty, maintain it, and it should treat us very nicely. Let's see, other things that I didn't mention. Do people hate on the Mac? But let me show you something, all right? I haven't seen a lot of people with this. Forgive our appearance. We're currently cleaning. Dude, Apple CarPlay in the rig? Come on. I haven't seen that in a lot of big trucks. I very much like that about the Mac. It's got a 505 horsepower MP8. It's got M drive. Give us this little gold bulldog here. Kind of fits our whole gold leaf vibe. But I'll show you one of my favorite. This was recently installed by G-Boys. And I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in the daytime here. But turn this on, turn that on. Not Billy's red lights, dude. A little custom bracket action right there. These are the Baja Red Rock lights with aluminum brackets, custom made by G Bizzle. We drilled the cab right here, but it was worth it. And then back here, we got a little custom, not the custom bracket. Custom bracket, all stainless hardware. Dude, you didn't even know that was there. Until I told you, you had no idea that that was there. But that was recently installed. And we'll get a night shot eventually. I think we like the channel. The channel could be lit. Basically, our primary objective of washing this utility has been ruined because of the precipitation outside. So I see no reason to go any further when I'm gonna drive it home in about 20 minutes. So we ended up using this stuff here, the Chemex green tea, doing a little interior wipe down because this thing was very muddy from all the slop this week. Wiped it down nice, vacuumed it out. I got the, as discussed earlier, we got the floor mats all dry. We're gonna throw those in now. Got to do a little bit of windows because the dog gets the nose all over the windows, but it's what I like the rig to look like during the week. It's hard to keep the interior clean because we're constantly in the mud, but every Saturday we come in here, do a little bit each week, keeps the vehicle nice. So in the long run, like I said, this is a 2023 with 67,000 miles. There's no reason why it shouldn't look like that. But anyways, Tina and I are gonna wrap it up for the day. We're gonna put all these vehicles back inside, head out of here. What do you think? Should we go for a ride, honey? Yeah, I think we should too. So I'll see you guys soon.